And as the US-India relations remain strained over President Trump's 50% tariff on Indian goods, differing views are now emerging from Trump's camp as India fiercely safeguards its economic interests. Now, US Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick expects India to return to the trade negotiations with the US within a month or two, saying sorry and attempting to make a deal with President Donald Trump. Well, Lutnick emphasized that US has a significant consumer market, stating that India needs to decide whether to align with Russia and China through BRICS or support the United States. Lutnick told Bloomberg that if you want to be the bridge between Russia and China, go be it. But either support the dollar, support the United States of America, support your biggest client, or pay 50% tariffs. Well, he also dismissed Prime Minister Modi's recent meeting with Chinese and Russian presidents at the SCO summit as mere bravado, arguing that such gestures cannot constitute for economic reality. Well, Lutnick drew parallels with Canada's experience, where retaliatory tariffs led to negative economic consequences, forcing Prime Minister Carney to make negotiations with the US. He expects India to face similar economic pressures, ultimately forcing it to seek a deal. Now, President Trump's trade advisor, Peter Navarro, has been the most vocal defender of the tariffs. Navarro has targeted India repeatedly over buying Russian oil, accusing it of funding Putin's war machine. Now, in his latest post, he has claimed that India has the highest tariffs costing US jobs. But on the other hand, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has taken a more positive approach. According to Washington Post report, Rubio and US Trade Representative Jamieson Greer has suggested a trade deal to Trump, which includes India reducing its tariffs on US goods. However, Trump rejected the deal, demanding India scale back its Russian oil purchases. Now, earlier in a post on the US Embassy's X handle, Rubio had hailed the relationship with India. The post, which came as Prime Minister Modi was attending the SCO summit, stated that India-US friendship propels the people of the two nations forward. As members of Trump administration presented different views on the fallout of US tariffs on India, Trump, speaking from the Oval Office, praised Indian Prime Minister Modi but voiced disapproval of New Delhi's current energy ties with Moscow. He assured that India and the US share a special relationship, despite occasional disagreements.
I always will. I'll always be friends with Modi. He's great. Prime Minister, he's great. I'll always be friends, but I just don't like what he's doing at this particular moment. But India and the United States have a special relationship. There's nothing to worry about. We just have moments on occasion.
And taking note of Trump's statements in a post on X, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that he appreciated Trump's sentiments and positive assessment of their ties, adding that both countries have a very positive and forward-looking, comprehensive and global strategic partnership.